Hey guys, Dave from Midwest Sports, and here to talk about one of the most exciting entries for Wilson's racket line in some time. This is the update to the Wilson Blade. This is actually the 7th version of this racket, if you can believe it or not. But a lot of really nice updates, really cool graphic as well. I'm sure anybody that's seen the Clash that came out earlier this year will recognize the paint scheme that they've got going on here. That being said, they're not trying to reinvent things with the Blade. It's a very traditional feeling racket. More advanced players that place a premium on control, feel, are the type of player that likes the Blade. So nothing's really changed as far as that goes with the new Blade. I would say it's kind of an evolution of the previous design. So spec-wise, this is the 18 by 20. It's a 98 square inch head, strong weight about 11.3, 11.4 ounces. All the key specs remain intact. Wilson's not tinkering with something that's not broken, so why try to fix it, right? So all the key specs are still intact. Some of the nice updates they've made, though, is they've removed countervail from it. So it seemed to be kind of a love-hate technology that Wilson had in the previous version of the Blades and some of the other models in their line, but no longer using countervail in any of the Blade frames. So in terms of vibration dampening, filtering, whatever you want to call what countervail did for you, if you didn't care for that, take a look at the new Blade. It does not have that anymore. So it just really has a nice, true, crisp feel to it without some of the filtering maybe that you didn't want with countervail. So just nice updates there. Also, so the paint scheme, okay, maybe it makes you think of Clash a little bit. Well, they didn't try to turn this into the Clash. Don't be worried about that. But what they've done is the technology that's in Clash that makes it kind of revolutionary was called Free Flex. So it had to do with carbon mapping. It allowed the racket to bend in kind of different dimensions. Really cool concept. What they've done is they've kind of evolved that for Blade and for players' rackets in general. They call it Feel Flex. So the idea behind it is that it just gives you a little bit more flexibility, which is going to help with control, get a little more dwell time on the strings, but without sacrificing stability. And that's kind of the key thing with this. So it's got a really, really nice feel to it. Control, just as good as the previous Blades, maybe just a little bit better because it feels like you get a little bit more snap with it. And that's kind of the idea of this carbon mapping that they're using in the new design. So again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So the Blade's been such a great design for Wilson for all these years. It's the 7th version of it. And I think they've just really done a nice job evolving this franchise. So looks great too, just really nice matte graphics. So again, still geared towards that advanced player, intermediate advanced maybe, with a really full swing, hits with a lot of spin. Again, this is the 18 by 20 string pattern, so very dense string pattern, nice stiff string bed feel to it. So if you're a fan of that, kind of the previous feel with the earlier Blades, this one's definitely worth taking a look at. Just really nice update though. This is a Wilson 2019, we'll call it, Blade 18 by 20.